Okay, cool. Hey guys, welcome to the kitchen. All right, so while we're waiting on some people to get in here, more people to get in here, tonight I'm drinking some, okay, so I don't know how to properly pronounce it. It's either kombucha or kombucha, but I'm gonna call it kombucha, okay? And this is hibiscus ginger. Now let me tell you why I like kombucha. Kombucha. Because it has natural, well, everything in here is natural. Let me read you the ingredients. Black tea, green tea, kiwi juice, hibiscus, fresh pressed ginger juice, lemon juice, and 100% pure love. So I like this stuff. But the reason why I like it is because it has natural probiotics in it. And probiotics for us women is really good for our little girl, okay? So I'm drinking this tonight. Now because it's Friday and I've been working all week teaching kids how to cook, okay? Thank you, roommate. Hey girl. Since it's Friday, I've been working all week teaching kids how to cook. I'm gonna put this in a nice little martini glass, okay? So I can feel a little extra grown tonight, all right? And I'm just gonna slip these blueberries in here. Oh, look how cute it's already looking. Okay, blueberries, come through. All right, I'm gonna slip these I'm gonna put this this strawberry in there like that. Okay, and I got another one, so I'm gonna do another one. And I'm gonna let my, you know what? Here's what we about to do with this strawberry. We're gonna let this strawberry swim too. So I'm gonna put this strawberry in here. All right, and I have hibiscus ginger, kombucha. All right. We did, since it's Friday and we grown, we put it in a martini cup with a little bit of blueberries and strawberries. Nice, good, healthy, all natural. And ladies, is the probiotics in it is real good for us to keep us nice and smelling fresh, okay? All right, so I'm gonna make some tofu tonight. Now, please don't run away because I said tofu, okay? I was not a fan of tofu until I learned how to make it, all right? So, yay, good for you. I'm excited you found my page too. So, I think I should have brought some more tofu, but we're gonna make this work, okay? Let me rinse this tofu off. Now, I was not a fan of tofu until I learned how to make it myself, all right? And it's all about getting the right tofu as well, okay? So, what I was taught, what I learned in making my transition to plant-based vegetarian, because I'm not fully vegan, because I do like my fish, my shrimp, my crabs, okay? Lobster, salmon, clams, oysters, musk. I love all of that seafood, okay? So I am plant-based vegetarian, all right? And that also includes being non-dairy, okay? So I had to let the dairy go. The dairy builds up too much mucus, and the mucus was not, my friend, all up in my head and stuff like that. I do believe that it was contributing to my excuse me, all the migraines that I was getting, okay? So one thing about tofu, and I should have bought some new tofu, but I thought that I could get away with using some tofu that I have already in the fridge, and we're gonna try to work with this tofu tonight, okay? But I think it'll be fine. But one thing I've learned about tofu is depending on what you're making, so for this dish, extra firm tofu is best. And excuse me, let me show y'all this packaging. All right, super firm. This is super firm tofu. Okay. All right. Now, if I was making, like, I've made at this one restaurant that I used to work at, we made a cheesecake, vegan cheesecake out of tofu. It was good. Okay, you would never know the difference. All right, whether it was regular tofu or not. I mean, whether it was regular cheesecake or not, you would never know the difference. Okay, so hey everybody that's joining. Hey guys, yes, come on over. Now, like I said, I'm not vegan. Okay, I am not vegan. I am not vegan, but I try to make as many vegan dishes as I can. But every night for my birthday, I just had a birthday at the end of June, June 26th, and I had me some crabs the whole weekend. Okay, so I'm not vegan. Plant-based Catarian is what I call myself. All right, so but I try to cook as much vegan as I can, definitely non-dairy. All right, so anyway, so at the restaurant that I worked at, we used to make cheesecake out of tofu. All right, and we used silken tofu. It's not as firm as this tofu that I'm about to use here. Okay, so if you're making a dish like this, then you're gonna want to use super firm tofu, all right, to get the best result. Okay, so before I cut this tofu up, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use this almond milk because we're gonna bread our tofu and we're gonna cook it in the air fryer. All right, so I'm gonna use some almond milk, and that's to get my tofu just a little wet, even though it's already a little wet, but we're gonna wet it up a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to use, oh, hold on, I'm gonna use some almond flour. Okay, you could use all-purpose flour, but I'm trying to kind of reduce my all-purpose flour as well as much as I can, because it really is not healthy for you. Okay, and then I'm gonna also use some panko. All right, this is Italian style. Okay, now if you are trying to stay dairy free, if you are trying to stay vegan, please do not assume that these are vegan or dairy free. Okay, I had to read the label, and on some of them it did say it contains wheat, soy, and milk. Okay, so if you want to be dairy free, if you want to be like really vegan for real, then go ahead and read the back of the label. This brand, okay, I seem to, it doesn't have any wheat, it doesn't have any milk, it doesn't have any eggs, and it doesn't have any peanuts or tree nuts. Okay, so I can use this, but I had like my favorite. I'm gonna show you when I cater and when I cook for other people. This is my favorite brand to use because it tastes really good. But something told me to look on the back of it, and I looked on the back, and right there it says wheat, soy, and milk. Okay, so I had to go and kind of do a little bit of research in the aisles and find something that did not have milk in it. Okay, cool. All right, so I got my breadcrumbs. Cool beans. So what we're gonna do is this. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Okay, for those of you who are just joining, this is a Grown and Sexy Friday Nights Kombucha. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's either kombucha or kombucha, so don't be coming at me, okay? But I'm gonna say it how I want to say it, and that is, today is gonna be kombucha. Today's gonna be kombucha, okay? I added some blueberries and some strawberries because we all grown, right? And it's Friday, and I want to feel grown at the same time I'm feeling healthy, being healthy, okay? So I'm gonna take a sip. That's good. Hibiscus and ginger, all natural. It's very good. Back to the tofu. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this tofu into squares, okay? And then let me see, how big do I want them? All right, so this is about a good size. Okay, if you want to make them smaller than this, you can. I'm making about this size. I'm gonna dip it in the almond milk. I'm gonna dip it in the almond flour. All right, looks like this. I'm gonna go back to the almond milk, and then I'm gonna dip it in the panko. I'm gonna air fry this. So let me get my little handy dandy air fryer. Now, if you've been watching me on Facebook, because I just started getting on Instagram doing videos. So if you've been watching me on Facebook, then you know that I've been complaining about wanting an air fryer. And hold on, let me plug this up because this is about to go out. I don't want y'all to leave me, Facebook. So let me plug y'all up right quick. See if this will work. See if this will stand up. Uh-oh, Facebook. Uh-oh, Facebook. Y'all might have to join me over on Instagram if this don't stay up. Hold on, let me fix it. Let me, oh, now I'm messing up Instagram. Hold on, Instagram, don't go nowhere. Facebook, y'all don't go nowhere neither. Let me get it together right quick. Okay, might be a little tilted, but we gonna get it together the next time, okay? All right, so before I move forward, y'all, if y'all can share this, go ahead and share this video, okay? Cool, thank you. Okay, so if y'all been watching me on Facebook, y'all know I've been complaining about needing an air fryer, so I finally went and got me an air fryer. So we're gonna use it tonight. I'm gonna get my money's worth out of this air fryer, okay? Okay, so this is what it looks like, okay? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there like that. I'm gonna do the rest of them like this. Now, for those of y'all who are new to watching Kedra's Kitchen, put it back in the almond milk. For those of y'all who are new to watching Kedra's Kitchen, then I just like bring you up to speed on my journey, okay? I'm a personal chef and caterer, and I'm used to cooking good but unhealthy food, okay? Like real good but real unhealthy. Shrimp and grits with a whole lot of like butter and white wine and stuff like that. You know. But back in January, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all how much I was, okay? In January, I was 230 pounds, okay? The heaviest I have ever been. Ever. So I had to do something because I was feeling every bit of them 230 pounds. And so I started intermittent fasting. And this girl, when she had explained intermittent fasting to me, she was like, yeah, you know, you can eat whatever you want to. And, you know, just as long as it's within that 8-hour window. And so I was like, hey, bet, cool, I can eat whatever I want to, bet, because, you know what I'm saying, if I got all the way up to 230 pounds, now, and I'm not, you know, I ain't shaming nobody that's that big, but for me, that was big. Like, if you know me, then you know that was much for me, okay? So, so if I got, you know, from where I used to be to up to 230 pounds, then, you know, that means I like to eat, okay? So I was like, bet, I can still eat the food that I want to eat as long as I eat between 12 and 8 or 11 to 7 or just within 8 hours. I was like, bet. So I did it the first day, but then I don't know what it was, but I was just like, no, you know, I really don't want to eat whatever I want to eat. Let me try to eat healthy. So I went with what I knew, and I used to eat like a lot of salad, kale salads and kale wraps. And so that's how I started off eating kale salads and kale wraps. And then I had a friend of mine, and he was telling me how he's non-dairy and how dairy builds up mucus. And so I looked into it, and then I heard Dr. Sebi say the same thing. So I was like, well, let me try cutting out my dairy. And that actually, like, my sinuses, it helped started to clear up my sinuses. So I cut out the dairy as much as I could at the time. Now I'm very intentional about cutting out this dairy. So your camera is slightly out of focus. Oh shoot. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me fix it. Don't go nowhere. Is that better, y'all? So I started giving up dairy, and then from there I was just like, you know what? I feel it coming. Something is gonna turn me vegan, and it just became like a natural transition for me to now again, I'm not 100% vegan because I like my seafood, but I try to, outside of the seafood, I try to do as much vegan and dairy-free as I can, okay? Meatless, but I gotta have my seafood, okay? So that is what brought me here. Now, between January and now, I am down to 208 pounds. That is still, you know, for me, that's still much. But to have gone from 230 pounds down to 208 pounds starting in January, strictly from changing my diet, you know, I'm rather proud of that, okay? I have a goal. That I'm trying to get to. I want to get down to, let me see, 150 pounds is what I want to get down to. So I still have a little bit of ways. I got 58 pounds to go. But I have lost 22 pounds since I started my journey in January. All right. So, and again, no exercise. I'm about to start incorporating exercise because it's very important. You know, somebody told me, a friend of mine said, we were talking about exercising, and he was just like, the sex is better, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and lose the rest of this little weight that you know I'm trying to lose. So I'm gonna start incorporating you know, fitness into my regimen. All right, so I'm gonna put one more in here. I think I can fit one more. I'm still just breading up this this tofu. Now, let me tell you something about tofu. What I've learned about tofu is, and I should have seasoned this tofu, but it'll be all right because this this panko, it has Italian seasoning in it, so it'll be fine. But and then we'll season. We're gonna do lettuce wraps, and so I'm gonna cut up some veggies, and we'll saute those off and put those in the wrap as well. So we'll season up the lettuce wrap, so it won't lack season. But let me tell you something about tofu, okay? Tofu will take on any flavor that you season it with, okay? So you know, you want to put taco seasoning on it and make it into like taco meat, use it as taco meat, you can do that. It'll take on that flavor. You want to make it into eggs, you can do that. It'll take on that flavor. That's like the most common thing that I growing up, I saw people use tofu for, was eggs. So I'm just gonna set this to the side. Hold on, y'all. All right, so we can have a little bit more room on the cutting board. But tofu will actually take on the flavor of whatever you season it with, okay? So don't be afraid of tofu, okay? Don't be afraid of tofu. Two of my favorite things since changing my diet have been oyster mushrooms, and I made oyster mushrooms the other day. You can go back on my page, you can see that. You also see it on YouTube. Two of my favorite things since transitioning to eat and kind of play around with oyster mushrooms and tofu, okay? This is some sunflower oil. I need to get a new sprayer because I like to kind of just like mist and not, you know, squirts. But I'm just gonna put a little bit of sunflower oil on here before we put this in the air fryer, okay? Just a little bit because I do want this to crisp up, okay? All right, so give me just a second. All right, so we're gonna start that off at about 10 minutes, okay? Okay, let me clean off my little cutting board from my tofu, and we're gonna make the filling for the lettuce wraps to go in here with the tofu, okay? And then we'll make the, while that's cooking, we'll make the bang, the bang bang sauce, all right? I'm gonna take a sip of my kombucha. Very good. Okay, what I'm gonna use for the filling is I'm gonna use some onions and I'm gonna use some Brussels sprouts. Okay, now Brussels sprouts are like little baby cabbages. Okay, and when you cut them up, I really like how they look when you cut them up. It's like shredded. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. Let me cut it up. I'm gonna throw this in the saute pan, all right? And this is what we're gonna put in, this is what we're gonna put in the lettuce wrap, all right? So, bam, okay? Shred it up, all right? Brussels sprout, okay? I'm gonna cut just a little bit more. So that was a half a Brussels sprout, all right? I'm gonna cut a little bit more because I probably have enough to make, I could probably get like, I made a good enough amount of tofu, so I can get a good, but tonight, I'm not gonna eat that many because it is getting kind of late. So, and it looks like a half a Brussels sprout would fit into one lettuce wrap because the lettuce is not that big. So I'm just gonna do 3 of them. I think tonight I'm only gonna eat like 3. All right, because it is late. I need to get back on my intermittent fasting because I kind of fell off when you know, the coronavirus hit or whatever. So I need to get back to that, and then if I was intermittent fasting, I would not be eating this late. Now, let me tell y'all, the first, like, I think it was like the first 2 weeks of intermittent fasting, I lost like 10 pounds. So if you're looking to lose some weight naturally, okay, try intermittent fasting. And all you do, I'm all about the natural, okay? I don't take medication. I try to do everything that I can with food and herbs, oils, essential oils. I get a lot of migraines, so especially around the time of my time in the month, I get migraines because I have fibroids. And so the doctor said that the surge in estrogen causes me to get migraines. So, and then, so yeah, so I get migraines a lot. And then I get them when I feel stressed or whatever. But lately I've been managing my stress pretty good, so I really don't get a lot of migraines. Hold on, y'all. Let me plug this up because I don't want to lose y'all on Facebook. Hold on. Let me go get another plug. Hold on. Oh my goodness, y'all. I can already smell the the tofu, and it smells so good. And I want to peek, so hold on, because it smells so good. Oh, look, they're frying up really, really good. They're getting brown. They're almost done, okay? So I'm gonna let them sit in there for about 4 minutes. So let's go ahead and get this on. I have my pan on medium, okay? I'm gonna wait till it gets hot. I should have been turned my pan on. Let me throw this away. All right, so all I'm gonna do is I have my pan on medium. Should I throw some peppers in here? Let's throw some peppers in here too. That'll be good. Let's do a yellow pepper. These are sweet peppers, okay? I'm just gonna cut up a pepper. I like to wait till the pan gets really, really hot before I throw everything in there. You hear that sizzle as it hits the pan, okay? So I'm just gonna cut this pepper up. This bad boy can go in there. Now I don't want it, like I still want some, everything's gonna, you know, have a crunch to it, okay? So I don't want to saute this down too much to where it's like super, super soft. All right, because I still want some crunch. Okay, and here we go. All right, so this is gonna be my little filling for the lettuce wrap, okay? It has Brussels sprouts and a sweet pepper and a red onion, okay? All right, while we're waiting for that to heat up, what y'all drinking on tonight? Anybody drinking? I got my kombucha. I'm gonna refill myself up, okay? Refill. But is anybody out there drinking? It's Friday. We done worked all week. I know I done worked all week. And I worked last weekend. I had to cater last week on our personal chef this hanging all out. Personal chef this bridal shower. So I have been working and even though this does not have alcohol in it, it is much needed. Facebook, if y'all go out, hop on over to Instagram, because Instagram is still my phone is good. My tablet seems like it wants to be running out. So if y'all go out Facebook, hop on over here to Instagram, okay? All right, Keedra's Kitchen, same thing, okay? Y'all make sure y'all share this video too. Tell everybody else to come in here and get some healthy eating. All right, I think my pan is hot. So let's go ahead and throw this in there. Let this saute up. It's not as hot as I would have wanted it to be. Because if it was hot as I wanted it to be, then it would have dropped in there. So I would have heard it. But it's alright. Okay, I'm going to throw in a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. It's much healthier, alright, than iodized salt, sea salt, all of that stuff. So, and a little tip, right? So we all know about Salt Bae, right? Well, that's actually a technique. Salt Bae is actually like a technique, okay? If you hold the salt higher up, right, to season it, as it comes down, then it's not just concentrated into one spot. It kind of like disperse a little. It has as it's falling, it has time to like disperse over the rest of the food, okay? If you wait, didn't nobody tell you to turn around? Okay, all up in my business. But if you hold it like closer to your food, then it's gonna be concentrated to just like one place, okay? So, you know, get a little Salt Bae action going on. Alright? And we got some salt. I'm gonna throw a little garlic on here. A little garlic powder, alright? hit that with a little bit of garlic powder. And I always like, I have like a ton of spices over here, but I always like a little spice. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of sriracha. Aldi's, okay? Don't sleep on Aldi's, y'all, okay? Please don't sleep on Aldi's. But I find these, I got like 3 of them over here. I want to do this this coffee steak seasoning. I may put that like on some oyster mushrooms and do like a beef and broccoli type thing. So stay tuned for that. But I'm gonna throw a little bit of sriracha on here. Sriracha seasoning. Sometimes it gets stuck. But don't sleep on Aldi's, okay? I find some really good stuff in there. Alright. Our tofu is done. And it looks wonderful, okay? Nice and breaded. I'm going to actually flip these and I'm going to let them cook for about another 10 minutes, okay? I want them to be just a little bit, I want the crisp on it to be just a little bit crispier, okay? So I'm going to flip them because this side is really brown and crisp and firm. And I kind of want that consistency all the way around. See, it's falling apart a little bit. So I'm going to let that cook a little bit more. I'm going to spray it. Now, while all of this is cooking, we're going to make the bang bang sauce, okay? Bang bang sauce. Alright, get a spatula. Bang bang sauce. Vegan mayo. This is vegan bang bang sauce, okay? Vegan, dairy-free bang bang sauce. Now, I like to eat, as I told y'all before, I like to eat. I love to eat, okay? So, you know, if I'm going to change up my diet, I can't sit around and just eat broccoli and carrots all day long, raw, okay? My food has to still be good because I like to eat, or else I'm just going to fall off the wagon and get right back to gaining more weight, which is not healthy, okay? I don't care what y'all say, y'all, and I don't care who want to drag me, all right? It is not healthy. Maybe this will come off in it. Here go the little dotted lines. It is not healthy. I'm not fat shaming anybody, okay? But, and if you really want to be honest about it, it's not healthy to be overweight, okay? It's just not. You run into all type of health problems, complications, and it's just not healthy. So again, I ain't fat shaming nobody at all, but for me in my life, I just want to be healthy, okay? So if I'm gonna try to be healthy, then I definitely want to make sure that it's good, okay? Here goes some, we're gonna do some sriracha in here, okay? I should have read this, but I think that it is vegan. Oh, it's an app. Yeah, it's vegan. It's an app. I didn't know breadcrumbs was not vegan, okay? So don't assume if you're trying to eat vegan or dairy free or whatever, please don't assume that it is. I be having to read the labels. But it is an app that you can download that'll help you, will tell you if something is vegan or not. Okay, here we go. Alright, so I have vegan mayo. I have some sriracha chili sauce. I mean, not sriracha chili sauce, some sriracha, okay? And then I'm gonna put some Thai sweet red chili sauce in here. All right, and I'm just gonna mix this bad boy up. When the tofu comes out, I'm gonna drizzle this over the tofu, and we have bang bang tofu. Let's taste it. A little bit more sweet chili. Put some salt in there. I like heat too, so I'm gonna add a little bit more sriracha to it. Okay. I like my food spicy. And I'm gonna add a little bit more sweet chili to it. All right, let's taste it again. And that's good. Okay, cool. Let me clear this off because now we are going to plate the food. Alright, so my little filling is done. Let me put this stuff in the fridge, y'all. Hold on. Move this stuff out the way. Okay. Give me a second. Let me put this in the fridge. Alright, so I have some butter lettuce. Okay. It doesn't really have butter in it. Clean my little board off. All right, so here goes the bang bang sauce, okay? All right, cool. So I have some butter lettuce. And I'm gonna use for the lettuce wrap. Okay, take this out. They're not really big leaves. You can use whatever you want, whatever leafy green you want. You want to use kale, you can use kale. You want to use iceberg, you can use iceberg. We'll do about 4. Get a good one. Kale, iceberg, anything that will allow you to okay, roll that shrimp, I mean not shrimp, that tofu and that filling up in it like a lettuce wrap, like a taco. Let me get this one. This one's kind of big. All right. Okay, I'm gonna rinse my little lettuce off because just want to make sure that it's nice and clean. Just back in the fridge. Get a plate. Oh, have one up here. Get a plate. Okay, I'm gonna rinse my little lettuce off. Some cold water will do the trick and the job just fine. All right, I'm gonna take my lettuce wrap, take my little filling, okay? Put some, right on time, y'all. Right on time. Get some more lettuce wraps. Put them all the way around the plate. All right, like this and like that. Perfect. Got some tofu bites, okay? Maybe we'll put about 2 in there. Looks like we could fit like 2. Okay. Ooh, This is looking good. All right, just enough. I made just enough. I'm gonna show y'all. If you can't see, I'm gonna show y'all. I don't want that one. Some of the breading came off of that one. All right, and then we have this sriracha or this bang bang sauce, okay? That I'm going to drizzle over. Ah, this looks so good. I cannot wait to eat it. Over these tofu bites. And bam, there you have it. Nice, healthy little meal, okay? Bam, y'all see it? Got it? So good. All right, so now it's the best part. Everyone's favorite part is when we taste it, okay? Y'all got that? Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bang, bang, bang. Okay? Okay, let's try. All right, so I got my, got my little, all right, so let's recap before we try. I'm so excited. Throw a little bit of sriracha on top of all that, just because I'm extra, okay? Okay, so let's recap. We have our tofu bites, which we did double breading with almond milk. We did almond flour and some gluten-free, vegan-free panko, okay? Sprayed a little bit of sunflower oil on it, all right, and put it in the air fryer, okay? Then I chopped up some Brussels sprouts, shredded them up, all right? Added some red onion, but you can add whatever vegetables that you want to, okay? If you want to do purple cabbage, you want to do regular cabbage. I had Brussels sprouts, so I did Brussels sprouts and some red onion, all right? And a sweet pepper, okay? Put that in there. Sauteed that up with a little bit of garlic and some pink Himalayan salt. Oh. And then put all of it on this lettuce wrap. We made our bang bang sauce with vegan mayo, okay? And some sriracha and this sweet Thai chili sauce, okay? That is the recap. And we have kombucha. Again, don't persecute me because I don't know whether it's kombucha or kombucha, but today, I'm gonna say kombucha, okay? We got a little grown and sexy with it, threw in some blueberries and some strawberries. Ladies, again, the probiotics in kombucha is very, very good for you, okay? It helps keep your pH balanced, okay? And it just is all around good for your little girl, okay? Who doesn't like a healthy young lady down there? All right, let's try. So here we go in the wrap, and let's try. Oh my God. Ooh, hot. That is so good, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is my first time making it. I had an idea in my head and I went with it. And let me tell you, I surprised myself. This is good. I mean, I made bang bang shrimp before, but I never made bang bang tofu. This good, okay? With the little onion and the Brussels sprout in there, and the pepper, perfect combination for this. This is so good. Okay. I'm super excited. Look at that. I'm super excited to finish. Here come Bentley. Bentley here. He smell it and he hear me crunching. He about to finna come big in a minute. But this is so good, you guys. I'm gonna eat this last bite before I log off and say goodbye. You know it's good when you start dancing. It's good. All right, y'all. I'm about to go enjoy this, okay? This one is good. And guess what? It's healthy. Okay? So I'm excited because it's good and it's healthy. And so is this kombucha. Y'all need to come on over into Keisha's kitchen. I'm trying to tell you, it's going down over here. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go because I'm gonna eat. It's 9:37. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat. I'll be back sometime this weekend. We can make something else. And right now, I'm gonna go enjoy this bang bang tofu. Okay? Thank you for joining me in Keisha's kitchen. I hope to see y'all again this weekend. Bye. I can't wait to finish this.